Hello, LGs, ladies and gents. This is the lady. I wanted to come in and discuss the hype about the hype on beware of lace wigs. And I say the hype. I came across a video here on YouTube where it was referencing the interview someone did on Countess Vaughn, I think it's her name, Countess Vaughn, and she was stating how lace wigs caused her to lose her hair around the hairline. It also caused her some other issues like, you know, losing some skin around her ears as well as under her eyes and that kind of thing. And so she's saying that lace wigs caused that, okay? Now, of course, lace wigs did not cause that. It was the adhesive or the glue or whatever it was that she was using that caused her to have those issues. Now, but the hype is the lace wig. I wanted to come in and just go over her statement that she made. In her interview, she did state that the liquid adhesive or the tape or whatever it was that she was using was the reason, and that she had been wearing lace wigs for 5 years. Now, I don't know where in that time frame that she started having these issues. I don't know if it was at the end of her 5 years or in the middle of her 5 years, or was it in the beginning? I don't know. But she did state that she was wearing lace wigs for 5 years and it caused her to have, those issues. She also stated that she ignored the signs of trouble, okay? She started having obviously some irritation or some kind of reaction to whatever adhesive she was using, and she ignored it, and she admitted that, So first, probably what she ignored was the tingling, because sometimes if you have whatever liquid adhesive or products you're using to secure your units down with, sometimes you can feel some tingling or some kind of a reaction. Something is amiss, okay? Something is wrong. She said she ignored that, okay? So that was the first thing that she did. She ignored the first sign. Then she started getting bumps, okay? Bumps around her hairline, somewhere on her skin, somewhere on her body, where her lace wig and the tape or glue or whatever she was using, she had bumps underneath that. And she continued to use, okay, she continued to put the glue or the glue or the tape or whatever over those bumps, okay? That's another, she ignored that. And then, of course, the bumps turned into sores, and the sores started to leak pulse, okay? So, yeah, she was getting smells underneath it. She was getting all the signs that she was getting, she ignored. Okay, so if you ignore all of those signs, okay, is it really the lace wig that caused you to lose your hair? Or was it the woman who ignored the signs, okay? Um, tragic that she went through all of that, because it was unnecessary. It wasn't something she had to go through. She didn't have to let it get that far. I don't know why she did. I don't know who the person was who actually applied her units for her. I don't know if she was doing it herself or if she had a professional, supposed to be professional doing it. But to me, if it was a professional and they saw the reaction, they should have handled it then. Okay, you're going to have to stop wearing the lace wigs until this clears up. Okay, that's a professional, not someone who's just going to slap on your glue or your tape on top of, okay, an irritated area. That's not a professional. But if I'm having some irritation, If I'm having some kind of reaction to something you're putting on me, hold up. Okay, let's deal with this. Let's put a scarf on. Let's do something else until this is cleared up. You should have some kind of maintenance, routine that you do with your lace wigs, okay? You can't keep these units on for a undetermined amount of time and not take care of your skin underneath, not take care of your hair underneath, okay? And not expect to have some type of reaction, okay? If you put these units on and let them stay on for weeks, months at a time, and you don't go in and check your own skin, if you're like me and you shave underneath your unit and all you have is skin, your scalp underneath it, and you don't go in and check on that, and you leave your unit on for weeks and months, yeah, you're going to have some discoloration, just like you do if you put a Band-Aid on your hand. If you put a Band-Aid on your hands and it stays on for days, okay, a couple of days, you see the difference in the discoloration, okay? The lace wig is going to be the same way, people, okay? If you put these units on and let them stay on for an undetermined amount of time, for a long time, okay, a week is the longest I've ever kept my units on, okay? I just can't do it. I can't. I have to take them off. I have to clean the unit. I have to clean my scalp. I have to wash my scalp, condition it, just like I would if I had hair underneath my unit, okay? And for those of you who have hair underneath these units and you still are, you know, washing your lace wig hair, your hair underneath is damp. It's getting mildew and molded and all kinds of things is going on under there. You've got to take these units off to give your hair underneath the proper treatment. Whether you have it braided down or not, it still needs air. It still needs moisturizing, oiling. It's, you know, it needs care. It needs care. Okay? These wigs are not replacing your proper maintenance of your own hair and scalp, okay? They're just like makeup. You can't leave makeup on your face and go to bed and wake up and go to bed and wake up and not take this makeup off without it causing you to have some kind of breakout if you do that, okay? If you were to go to bed and leave this makeup on for days, your face is going to be pimpled and broken out, and all kinds of things can be going on because you left it smothered with this makeup on and it can't breathe. Same thing with these units, with these wigs, ladies. You can't leave these wigs on for weeks and months at a time and not expect some kind of damage, some kind of irritation, some kind of situation, a smell. You know how a smell, you can smell something underneath your unit and you ignore it. So I too have been wearing these units now for 5 years. I started in 2009 and I loved them. But I did my research. I also had a maintenance schedule, okay? Because I know my skin. I know that it needs air. I know that I need to wash and condition my scalp, and I also need to clean and, you know, disinfect my unit because it has been on for a week. So I've been sweating, I've been working out, I've been sweating. It's dirty. It needs to be taken care of. I can wash the hair while it's on my head, and I do. I have done that before, but again, I am bald underneath, so it's easier for me to do that than it is for someone who has hair underneath it. You can't ignore the signs that these units give you. or the wig glue or the wig tape. We are going to wear this as our hair substitute, or if we're just going to wear it as our hair, or as a protective style, whatever it is that you're doing with these units, they're wonderful temporary, okay, hair solutions, but they're temporary. That means they have to come off at some point so that you can clean them as well as maintain your personal hygiene. And that's what you need, a personal hygiene that goes with your lace wigs. All right, so again, my heart goes out to her because it is just traumatic for any woman or man to lose their hair for any reason. But to lose it because of neglect, ignoring the facts or the signs, it's a tragedy. It's a tragedy that didn't have to happen. So yes, beware of lace wigs and the adhesives that we apply them with, but also beware of what's going on with your body. Beware of what your body is trying to tell you that's going on with it, okay? It does give you a signal. It does give you a sign, and don't ignore it, please. Okay, so thanks for watching. You guys be blessed and a blessing. This is the Lady of Lace Wigs signing off for now. Bye-bye.